Hello, welcome to Dubai Watch Week again here at the beautiful booth of Moritz Grossmann. I'm here with Christine Hutter, the founder and CEO of the brand. Moritz Grossmann is a brand we covered on the channel 2 times already, once with the beautiful Hamatik movement, which you have on the table as well, and once with the Benu date. Frau Hutter, thank you for joining us. How are you today?
Thank you for inviting us.
Of course. How do you like Dubai Watch Week, this market, and also the atmosphere so far?
So we love the Dubai Watch Week, and we are happy to be back because after 2 years, no travels, not to come into the country, and only to talk with everybody by Zoom.
Yeah.
We are really happy now to see all the people, the colleagues again.
Yes.
And Dubai Watch Week is really, for me, one of the highest fairs you can have in the watch business.
And I've seen a lot of limited editions walking around here.
Yeah,
from Moritz Grossmann.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, and it's a pleasure for us to be here again.
Yeah, beautiful. I've seen some of these watches in person already, but some of them not yet because we have new releases here.
Yes.
So let's maybe start with this one. This is a ladies' piece, which is not often shown, but I really like it.
Yeah, that's a very special piece because we made some years ago the Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
And there was a moon inside with a face, and after Mohammed and the family of the Digis, they told us we have to put not a face inside, and we created together with our designer the inlay of sand,
of the
desert, and then with
the night
sky and the moon behind, and we call it Arabian Night. So it's a very special model for a woman.
Beautiful.
And the whole watch is asymmetric, so the case, the bezel is asymmetric, and we only have 2 lugs.
Yeah, on the
and
side,
behind and inside is a beautiful movement of Moritz Grossmann.
Beautiful. So the ladies don't just enjoy the front, but also the back. Gorgeous. With beautiful beveling and finishing. And like I said, one of the cleanest movements we filmed so far. I'm not just saying this because you're here. But definitely the audience, if you watch the videos with Moritz Grossmann watches, you'll definitely notice they're super clean. Give me this back.
Thank you.
The next model here is looks very classic from the front side, but when we turn it around, it will blow your mind. What do we have here, Frau Hutter?
That's our vintage Hamatik.
Yeah.
It's in the vintage style. So we have on the front side the old logo of Moritz Grossmann, which we use in the pocket watches.
Yeah.
And a very classical dial with Roman numbers.
Yes.
And the hands, so we tried really to follow Moritz Grossmann in his style as he created pocket watches with very slim and fine hands.
Yeah.
So we did the same, and it's incredible because the minute hand is only 0.1 millimeter, so it's difficult. And as you know, we produce all hands in-house by one person, and it's a very high craftsmanship.
Beautiful.
And if you look on the back side,
we have something very unique.
That's where
you won't see this anywhere else.
A watchmaker and a collector normally the heart starts to beat. That's our first automatic movement, and it works with a hammer, like a pendulum. And the hammer is very fine, so you can have a look to the movement. It works on both sides.
Gorgeous.
So if he moves only 2 millimeter, we already have a winding connection to the spring burner.
Beautiful. And we did the video with this movement, so be sure to check it out. It's just gorgeous. We have 2 novelties here that you presented.
Yes. We celebrated now in November our 13th birthday.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you. And then we thought we have to do something new. And a few weeks ago we introduced this special piece, but I think perhaps we have to show it with a little bit more light. I don't know if it's good for a camera.
Let's see.
We call it Tremblage.
Yeah.
And the dial is made in a German silver plate, and the engraver, he really cut out the numbers, and after he took material away, and Tremblage is really done by hand.
Wow.
So we need 4 or 5 days to produce one of these dials, and it's completely handmade, and each dial will be unique.
Beautiful.
So
Beautiful.
more or less.
And the
And
beautiful
we
numerals
we
as
brought
well,
here the steel version, but we also have a rose gold version with
nice.
this style.
Which looks amazing. Huh?
And it's also something special on the movement.
Wow.
As you know, we have a Moritz Grossmann movement with the 2/3 plate,
Yeah.
but we decided to use the engraving of the pocket watches because Tremblage is also historical, traditional craftsmanship. So we decided to take the cursive writing, the
Writing
letter
font,
of the font of Moritz Grossmann, and we grained all the plates. So
Yeah.
no glass ribbing,
Beautiful.
very poor.
You have also polished chatons,
Yeah, it's all inside.
blue
and,
screws, which is a nice touch. and
Yeah,
something
brown
with
violet.
brown violet, not blue, huh?
Yeah.
Which is gorgeous.
And all is hand engraved.
Yes. And the hand engraved balance cock as well, a pretty big balancer.
Yes, and the micrometer screw from Moritz Grossmann.
Yeah, wow,
That's
beautiful.
the high standard of our movement.
Definitely. And I think also, let's say we didn't mention it yet, but what is the price of this watch, for example?
It's in steel, it's in euro. Net retail
Yeah.
price is 31,000 euro.
Which I
without
think,
tax.
for this amount of craftsmanship, it's a good price.
Yeah, it's
if we compare to
quality
other
and
brands.
price is
Exactly.
it's very good.
And people know I love German watch brands, so it's not a secret. What is this beauty?
Yeah, this we released a few days before on Monday. It's our back page.
Yeah.
So
Gorgeous.
I wear the
You
rose
have
gold
one on the
version.
wrist as well,
Yes.
huh? Wow.
And so the watches we mirrored
Yeah.
the movement because a lot of people said at the beginning, Christine, so the value of the watch is a movement inside, but you should show it.
Yeah.
So and then the idea came up to mirror the movement. So we show the backside of the movement in front.
Yeah.
And we put also the hands, the gearing of the hands up on the backside. And here we did a special edition now. So we are 13 pieces for our 13th birthday. And it's no dial inside, so
Yes.
without dial. So we really show the whole movement and all the plates and balance cock. And we made a special coating,
Wow.
nano micro coating. So you see the finish, you
Yeah.
see the engraving, and it's really a very fine
It is, it
micro
is.
coating. And we decided to use the color blue, so it's a
Perfect.
Backpage Blue.
Beautiful. And you can see the comparison now with the older model and the new one. You see you have no dial here basically, but they both look stunning. And the movement is
And
also,
Yeah, and on the back side it's a watch where you see the first time our pusher mechanism, and here also for the second stop. And the case is made in platinum.
nice. And what's the price point of this model?
It's a 50,000 euro net price.
Again, I think still it's a good
In
price if
platinum,
you
yes,
consider
it's
it's
a good
platinum plus the amount of hand finishing and in-house manufacturing you guys offer. German silver, which is also nice, a nice color. And yeah, just all throughout beautiful watches. That's it. What else can I say? I was always a fan, and I'll continue to stay a fan. Maybe someday, if I'm lucky enough, I'll become also an owner. So guys, make sure to check out all the videos we did for Dubai Watch Week in the playlist. I'm gonna also link it in the description. Frau Hutter, thank you so much for joining us and also
Thank you.
showing us the beautiful pieces. And have a successful watch fair.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really, it's a pleasure to be here. Thanks for talking with you.
Thank you.